I agree with that.
All right, so let's go mix it up here. The next one, not mix it up. Looks like we have another DC trailer. Here, it's Aquaman, which is a joke. If you ever watch Entourage?
I haven't watched Entourage in a long time.
Entourage had this running gag that, Aquaman was going to be like a joke of a movie, and then eventually came out within the show. It turned out to be actually okay, but then the whole idea of an Aquaman movie just sounds silly to everybody. So that's kind of where I'm coming from that. But all right, let's see what we got here.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Now he looks.
That's fair.
He looks good.
Black Manta.
Yeah, the first black villain.
That needed to happen. Aquaman. Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know? I actually for it. I feel that one thing about the DC universe is the new universe. Only Wonder Woman has been able to kind of really balance out, and a little bit of Superman of his in the present day. There's this whole backstory. There's this whole world, and a whole new civilization out there that we don't know. And I feel like seeing the Seven Kingdoms as they talked about, and there's a whole backstory to Aquaman that I don't even read Aquaman, so I don't even know much about. But I think they have more material because they have this whole new world to show us, kind of like an Avatar side of it.
It did look a lot like Avatar, the Aquaman world.
Yeah.
But as soon as it came up, I actually thought of Star Wars. It looked like Jar Jar Binks' home world. Like the Gungan city.
Okay.
It looked kind of... But how many different ways can you make an underwater city? My thing was, it seemed a little boring. And here's why. When they started talking about his brother is about to go for the throne, that's where I'm like, Now, I don't think I ever shared this with you. My big issue with all comic book movies, for the most part, is that the villain is always the exact opposite or is the exact same as the hero.
Okay.
Even starting from the first Iron Man movie, he fought a dude in a whack Iron Man suit. In the second one, he fought a dude in a half Iron Man suit. In the third one, he had an army of suits. And then he fought the Mandarin, and I'm sure there was a suit somewhere. I don't remember.
He blew up all the suits.
Yeah, and then there was one of the older Hulk movies. He fought another genetic monster.
Okay.
Let's see, what's another name? And Thor. He fought another mystic god, Loki. Right? Captain America. He fights another superhero twice. Red Skull, who has a super soldier serum, and then Bucky, who has a super soldier variant. Right? Every one of these movies had the same thing. So, you pull up any comic book movie, it's the one thing that I can't stand. It's like a Hollywood crutch. They always lean on that. Oh, you got to fight the evil version of yourself.
So, yes, but it's kind of like sometimes when you're I think that's the flaw about it being a superhero is the fact that because you're a hero and if you're so high powered, the only thing they have to create someone on your level to fight you. It's not like, or you have to, and also some movies. So it's kind of like Lex Luthor sooner or later has to get somebody on your level to go against you or him get on your level because he cannot win.
But that's what was fun about Batman vs Superman until they had the boss at the end. Okay. The Dawn of Justice, right?
Right.
That's right. I'm not.
No, you're right.
Okay. Yeah. So they had another Kryptonian monster, but they had to have all the superheroes, and it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Okay.
But I would have enjoyed it better if it just left it at Batman vs Superman. Like to me, the movie felt like I didn't like the movie after the power suit versus Superman fight.
I think it was because it went super cheesy and look. That probably kind of really.
That too.
I'm actually excited about the movie. I think I'm a big Jason Momoa fan. I think he's been really good in all the action movies he's been doing so far. He's in this Netflix series where he's awesome. I forgot the name of it. I'm going to pull it up. But I'm a big Jason Momoa fan. I think he's the right kind of rough and right kind of fun. And so allow people just to see that. I think if there's anyone that can do Aquaman justice, it's him.
And he's a good actor.
Yeah.
I love you. Again, you don't know about Game of Thrones, but he plays a major character. He's Khal Drogo. Okay, what do you mean rolling your eyes?
I wouldn't call him a major character if he died season 1.
Whoa.
Doesn't he die in season 1?
Whoa.
Isn't there 9 seasons of it?
He passed away.
God.
Okay? He passed away.
9 seasons.
And no one's life is guaranteed in Game of Thrones. Nobody.
He didn't make it first. The
main character didn't make it past. The Ned Stark. He is somebody they still talk about in the 7th season, and he didn't make it past halfway through the 1st season. So Game of Thrones is, and that's what makes.
I just wouldn't call him a major character in Game of Thrones.
Oh my goodness, he is exact. Khal Drogo. He Khaleesi wouldn't be Khaleesi. The Mother Dragons wouldn't have been Mother Dragons without him. Okay. But he's a great actor.
Yeah.
And I think that he has a lot of range. I just don't know about that one. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
The last thing I do want to say, though, because like when you talk about this as being similar, I think you're going to see some similarities with Black Panther. As in, the guy that comes up to become king has to fight somebody kind of like himself, his brother. Mm-hmm. That's where the royalty and how royalty in the society and in the sense of Game of Thrones, that's the place where I think you're going to see it very being similar to. Like, this will, to me, Aquaman will be the DC's version of Black Panther, as in a royal society that has to interact with the outside world and chooses to or not to, and how they want to do it and what do they like or not like. So I'm excited about it. I think it's actually going to be kind of more fun than like the best movie in the world, but I think it's going to be really good.